Gary, a hard-fought draw in the end. What sort of a workout was that for England?
Tough one. I thought they made it hard for us. You really knew what to expect. You know, we've got some hard-working, determined players in there, and they made it difficult for us. But nevertheless, I thought we played some good stuff. I thought we got in behind the back of them on many occasions. Maybe just the final ball, and the goalkeeper pulled up a couple of great saves.
Did it almost feel like a Premier League game out there?
Yeah, it was physical. It was physical show all around the pitch. But like I said, I thought it was positive for us to take today. I thought like I said, we got in behind them many times, and the keeper's done well instead of the game.
There was one moment early in the second half when it looked as if Ashley Cole, on his 102nd appearance, might even get a goal for England.
Yeah, I seen him popped in there, and they defended that well. But I thought he was magnificent today. I thought he played really well before he come off. And it's an amazing achievement.
Wasn't it just? And a great reception from the crowd when he picked up the gold cap to mark the 100 appearances.
Yeah, and rightly so. You know, for what he's done in the game to get to that 100 mark, you know, you've got to be playing 10, 12 years and starting the games to rack up that many appearances. So it's a phenomenal achievement, and he's been one of the best left backs in the world for many, many years now.
Brazil and Rio, it's quite a prospect now to round the season off, isn't it?
Yeah, one to look forward to. We've got obviously a big flight now to go there and train a couple of days and look forward to it. We played really well against them at Wembley a couple of months ago, so hopefully we can do the same over there.
There'll be a real appetite to prove that wasn't a one-off, because England don't beat Brazil too often, and the chance to do it twice in a year is it's quite mouth-watering in a way, isn't it?
Yeah, we know the task ahead is going to be hard. You know, they're playing at home, we're playing away at the end of a long season, so it's going to be tough for us. But like I said, we played some good football against them at home. Hopefully we can put in a similar performance.
Good stuff, Gary. Have a good flight.
Thank you.
A tough act to follow when you're coming on for Ashley Cole, but tonight, given it was his special evening, did you feel under a little bit of extra pressure?
No, not at all. I didn't think about it like that until you just mentioned it. So yeah, but you know, it was Ash's night tonight. He's been a great sort of player for England over the years, and it was nice for him to lead the team out. He played really well.
That second half, England kept pushing and pushing, but you couldn't quite sort of knock the Irish door down.
No, we kept pushing and probing, but you know, Keeper made a couple of good saves, a couple of good bits of last-ditch defending, and I say we just couldn't get the goal to get us in front.
They're a hard side to beat, but because they are, was that a really good workout for England, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they asked a lot of questions of us. They worked tremendously hard. They pressed us all over the pitch, and then obviously when we got near the edge of the box, they got men behind the ball and made it really difficult for us. You know, it's hard when you play against sides like that sometimes, but the onus is obviously on us to find a bit more quality and you know, make the final pass or the final cross and score the goal.
You're off to Rio now, but by the time you get back from Brazil, you might have a new manager at your club. If it is to be Roberto Martinez, what would you say?
Yeah, well, it's all sort of seems to be going on at the moment. Thankfully, we're in camp, so we can kind of, you know, keep it at the back of my mind for now and concentrate, you know, focus more on England. But you know, Roberto Martinez has been linked with the job. He's a terrific manager, so we'll just wait and see.
Thanks very much, Leighton. Appreciate that. Thank you. It certainly looked that way from that point of view.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure the fans enjoyed the game. It was pretty much end to end. Unfortunately for us, we didn't manage to get the win, but there'll still be quite a few positives to take out of it.
Is that one of the reasons why it was a good workout? Because they were well organised, they were stubborn, they were determined to give nothing away. And that's the kind of side you might face in the qualifiers in the last few games, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. If you look at the games we've got left in the group, especially at Wembley, teams are coming here to frustrate us. Obviously, after getting the goal, that's what sort of Ireland's game plan was. Trying to hit us on the counter, obviously the longer balls forward, and to be fair, they did it well. They managed to keep it down to one, and unfortunately, I'd say we had quite a few opportunities maybe to score a goal or have a bit more of a killer final ball, but you know, it wasn't to be tonight. But like I said before, we'll still take the positives out again.
And as an occasion, what was it like facing Ireland? I mean, it's great, I think, that we are playing Ireland again. It's been nearly 2 decades, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a great occasion. As soon as you came out, the national anthems were going, the noise their fans made, obviously after they scored, making a lot of noise. So it's always nice to play at Wembley, but tonight was a little bit more special with obviously having that many away fans in there, making it like a Premier League game when obviously both sets of fans are in the numbers and making lots of noise.
And Brazil in Rio doesn't come much better than that as your next game, does it?
Yeah, it's exciting. Obviously we've got a little journey now on the plane, so hopefully the boys will get their head down over the flight and we won't be too jet lagged when we get over there, and a couple of days to get over it and get ready for for a nice game in Brazil.
By the time you get back to Brazil, you might have a new manager at your club, Everton. If it is to be Roberto Martinez, what would you say to him?
I'll be delighted whoever comes in. Everton's a massive club, and hopefully we can get a fantastic manager.
Thanks. Have a good trip.
Thanks.
Would you be able to grab that? Thank you. Cheers.
It was billed as a friendly, but it looked pretty competitive from start to finish out there.
Yeah, obviously it's a great fixture. England versus Ireland's always a bit tasty, and especially from them, they really worked hard, and we had to make sure we tried to match that. We came in at half time and said we need to really keep the pressure on and keep plugging away, because they're a really hard side to beat, as we found out in the end tonight. So no, it was a really good game.
And but for their keeper, you may well have ended the night with a victory. You came close, so did Theo.
Yeah, obviously I was a little bit disappointed with my finish. It's something I want to be able to improve in my game finishing, and chances like that I want to be able to try and stick away. But next time I just have to make sure that I do. And obviously Theo had a chance, and that one missed as well. But I think overall the play in the second half around the boxes was positive, and we can take a lot from that. In the end, we were just a bit disappointed to come up short and not come away with a win.
It's a special night for Ashley Cole, getting the gold cap and leading the team out. Was he his usual self? I mean, he looked it on the pitch, consistent as ever.
Yeah, that's actually, he's always been like that. He's a fantastic player, and to be able to get 100 caps for your country, and I think he has 100 starts as well, that says something about the man he is and the player he is. He's an unbelievable player on the pitch, and he's a great character in our dressing room. So no, it was brilliant again tonight, and I'm sure in the future his performances will be right up there with the best as well.
And how good is it to round off the season with a game against Brazil in Rio?
Yeah, it's nothing better than that. To be able to go and play at the American Eye is amazing, and as you said there, to be able to round off the season like that's really good. And I think more importantly, the disappointments we had tonight in not winning the game, we want to take and put right, and obviously the positive things that came out of tonight, especially the second half performance, we want to make sure we continue that into the next game, and what better stage than American Eye against Brazil to try and do something good.
And a chance to beat Brazil twice in the space of a few months. Not many nations, I just think, have ever done that.
I know. Obviously Brazil are a fantastic nation. Obviously we did win here at Wembley, which was brilliant for us, and we're going to be going there and looking to do the same. It's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be a tough game for them as well. Two great nations. I'm sure it's going to be great for the neutral to watch, but we're all really excited and focused at the same time to finish off the season well.
Good stuff, Alex. Thank you for your time. Cheers. Nearly a victory. An element of frustration because you couldn't quite find the winner in the second half?
Yeah, there is. I think we wanted to win the game, of course, and I thought we'd done enough really in the game to win the game. We got in good positions, created chances. Just wasn't quite forward for us. So yeah, slightly frustrating, but there's a lot of positives to take from the game. We wanted to win the game, so that's a disappointment.
Yeah, it could have gone your way in terms of a couple of saves by the keeper. He's done well, but it hit his knee, hit his leg, and on another night they go in, don't they?
Yeah, and even sort of with the situations we had, opportunities, we didn't quite get a shot on goal, but with another better final ball or better cross, we would have had that opportunity. But so there's a lot of positives, there's a lot of good players, there's a lot of good football played, but we defended well in general as well, and disappointed to lose the goal. So there's a lot of positives.
And playing Ireland again, I mean, it was good to see that fixture take place.
Yeah, it was competitive. I think everyone enjoyed the game. We certainly enjoyed playing in it. They brought a lot of fans and created a good atmosphere. So it was nice to play. It was a nice occasion. But disappointing we didn't win.
You've had a great season, Michael, winning the Premier League again with Manchester United. And how good is it to round it all off by playing Brazil in Rio?
Yeah, it's a special game. So the thing is, you've got to keep growing up. Brazil was the team, and it has been for many years. And to go up there and play against them in such a special stadium is going to be a great experience. And I think everyone's looking forward to it.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Tom.
It was a really competitive game. You nearly got through at the end, but you did say they were going to be well organised, and goodness me, they were.
The North work hard as well, so it would be churlish to begrudge them the draw, really. But I'm a bit disappointed because I thought, in particular during the second half, we played some good football and we created the chances, especially those two sort of goal opportunities. But then all credit to the goalkeeper, when it was necessary, he came good as well. But there's a lot of positives for me. The major negative, of course, was the injury to to Daniel Sturridge. I thought he'd started the game very well. I was really quite excited about seeing how the 90 minutes would pan out with he and Wayne Rooney. We knew that Jermaine, is not 100% fit at the moment, so that was a major blow to us. But even so, we still dominated the game, and I thought we played well enough to win it, but we didn't. But as I said at the start, churlish maybe to be great to the Irish of a draw when they work so hard.
Will Daniel Sturridge be travelling to Brazil, or is he ruled out of that game, right?
No, he's ruled out of the game, unfortunately. We've had an orthopaedic surgeon look at him. I think he's had the scans. The good news is that there's no break or fracture, but there's obviously some other damage, and we'll have to get in touch with Liverpool and let them know how serious the injury is, if they'll have to assess that. But I'm hoping that it won't keep him out for too long, and when the autumn season comes around, he'll be fit and available again.
So does that leave you with a bit of a crisis with the strikers? Danny, of course, didn't train in the lead up to this game. It's the same. Jermaine's not completely fit, and now Daniel Sturridge has had to pull out. It always happens. It's one position, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been unlucky. I mean, we were hoping to see Andy Carroll this time. We were hoping to see Danny Welbeck, although he's not ruled out of the Brazil game as yet. He may recover, but we haven't been lucky when it comes to come to our strikers. In fact, going into these two games, we weren't that lucky with some of the players we were hoping to see, but couldn't select. But it's like everything else. Every time a player can't take part, it's an opportunity for somebody else. And I thought personally there were a lot of good performances today from our players, and I'll go away from the game disappointed with the result, but not disappointed with the way I saw the team play.
And it was great to see England playing Ireland again. It's been nearly 2 decades, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I mean the two sets of fans were magnificent. I've got to say, there were the fears before the game, there were the sort of usual negativity that this will turn out to be anything other than a joyous occasion, but everyone was wrong, I'm delighted to say. I thought that the Irish fans supported their team brilliantly, our fans supported us brilliantly, and I'd like to think that the people who watch the game will go home, that despite it being a friendly, that they'll go home thinking they've seen a good game of football.
Ashley Cole got a terrific reception when you presented him with the golden cap for the 100 mark. I mean, that's a wonderful occasion for any player, isn't it?
Yeah, and he really deserves it. I mean, the fact is I was disappointed that people, after our press conference yesterday, were trying to sort of suggest that we weren't doing the right thing. I think that any fair-minded people would have wanted Ashley Cole to have led the team out on this occasion. We know that Ashley isn't the captain of England. He doesn't, pretend to be an England captain, but I think it would have been very sad had we denied him the opportunity to lead the team out on the day he was receiving his 100th cap, and to show our appreciation, certainly, i.e. the FA, all of the players, all of the coaching staff. We were anxious to show our appreciation of how well this man has done for England over the years, and it was great that he, came off the field to such a good reception.
And now you're off to Rio with a chance to beat Brazil twice in the space of 4 months.
That would be great. I mean, but the most important thing for me at that game is going to be, can we continue to show the type of football we played tonight? I think defensively we were much more aggressive. We were getting much closer to people. We weren't giving them any time on the ball. We won the ball back from the wrong side on many occasions. To be fair, so did the Irish. So it was even Steven in that respect. But then when we did get the ball, we had the composure to get it down on the ground and play and ask questions of them. And I'm going to be hoping we'll be able to do the same thing against Brazil, albeit that their style of play, of course, is very different. But you have to be ready for all styles of play, but you have to keep your principles.
And finally, just to clarify, will you be bringing anybody else into the squad to replace Daniel Sturridge?
No, it's far too late, and we've lost players there that could have been alternatives for us. So we'll have to bite the bullet and go with what we've got, and hope that the players that we do have will be able to play another game in 3 or 4 days and play perhaps more minutes than they would have done had the squad been larger.
Look forward to it. Have a good trip.
All right,
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Mark. Well, we thought that was going to be a tough workout for England, and so it proved.
Yeah, we were very sure about that. I mean, the Irish team are not going to want to come over here and give anything away. I think they work very hard, particularly when you go a goal down. It makes it difficult. But I think we created enough chances to win the game if we were a bit more clinical, probably in the final third. But you know, you have to give credit to your opponents, and they came here and dug in.
And that's the kind of game you might have to face in the qualifiers next season here at Wembley, with teams desperately trying to defend against you.
Yeah, I mean that's true, and we'll try and keep improving. And it's good not to lose a game today. We obviously wanted to win it. We don't get any points for friendlies, but we're trying to work on the team and work on our attacking play. And probably come away from tonight with things we can say we're pleased with and things we need to tighten up on. That's all of us. So we'll take that. We'll take a big game on Sunday to do it again, and then a well-deserved break that our minds will be very, very concentrated on the qualifiers that will be coming up.
Ashley Cole got a terrific reception when Roy handed over the gold cap, and again when he ran off, it was a good night for him. And he scored, didn't he?
He did. He was nearly on the end of the cross there in the second half. I think he certainly deserved the accolades of tonight. To get 100 caps, to start every game that he's played, to play with the quality and the level he played for such a long period of time, he deserves everything. And I think the fans gave him the very right reception tonight. And the fans and the atmosphere in the stadium was brilliant all round today, and Nash deserved that moment himself.
I made that 5 games in a row for England now that you've scored. Is that right? 6 in your last 5?
Is that right? I'm not sure. Well, you know, I'm pleased with the season we've had for England. And when you get to 34, you know, you understand that things move on, and I just want to be a part of it. And when I play, I want to do the best I can. And if I'm scoring goals, and obviously contributing hopefully well enough.
I know you don't look too far ahead because you can't in your position, but when you see Ashley there with a golden cap for 100, do you think, gosh, I'm nearly there myself?
You can't not think that. I mean, I'm 96 and been around an awful long time, so I mean, it's the gold cap. I saw Stevie get it, very well deserved. Ashley same tonight. If I can get there, if I can stay involved for the future games, then I'll be a very proud man if I did reach that.
There's not many players get the chance to score the winning goal against Brazil twice in the space of 4 months, but that could fall to you in a few days' time.
Well, I'll take it definitely. I mean, I'll get carried away. It's going to be a very, very tough game. I know the Brazilian boys at Chelsea, they wasn't happy coming here and losing, so they're certainly going to want to beat us. So I know that means scoring. If we can go there and get a good result, then that'll be a fantastic thing for the lads and the spirit and the confidence, as I said before, to take it into the qualifiers coming up.
The only down, obviously, injury for Daniel Sturridge. I mean, Roy's told us that he's obviously not going to Brazil, which is a shame because he looked really promising, hadn't he, on his first start for England?
Sure, and I think that's the future of England. We're seeing them bright, skillful, quick players up front, him and Welbeck, Chamberlain, Theo, still young, and I was pleased to get his start today because he deserved it with an incredible form of Liverpool. Obviously very disappointing for him. The only bonus being that now he's got a summer, so I don't know how bad the injury is, but it gives him a bit of time to get over it, and hopefully he starts the season as fresh and carries on where he left off this season.
Good stuff. Have a good trip.
Thank you.